How to stay in the present moment? This question is often asked throughout the humanity because we lose ourselves all the time doing different tasks and we forget that we are now. So let us now inquire how to stay in this present moment. And by the end of this inquiry, you will see for yourself what means to be in a present moment. Let us inquire together. What is present moment? The present moment means that you are present right here, right now, that you use all of your senses in real time and you are aware of what is happening around you and inside you. So how can we this achieve? Because we have listened to so many gurus, because we have forgot how to give attention, we have started to believe that we need to do something in order to be in a present moment. So let us now inquire how to erase all of this acquired bad knowledge and how to give attention in your life. First of all, we have to realize how to give attention. So how are you giving attention for anything in your life? We have learned that we have to concentrate. The concentration means that you have to discard everything else and focus only on one thing. That means to concentrate. But what does it mean to be attentive? The attention means allow everything. So the difference between concentration and attention is, with concentration you isolate and you give a lot of energy, so you're doing something to isolate everything from yourself and to stay focused on that what you want to see. Attention doesn't have the center. Attention doesn't have the one who is giving attention. Attention allows everything. Attention is love. And you can only be attentive when you are aware and when you are in the present moment. So, first thing that we have to do or not to do is to be attentive. And we are being attentive when we just allow everything. When we, so to say, give attention. We are giving attention, and that means we are giving love. When you are listening to your favorite song or your favorite movie, when you are listening or observing your beautiful wife or beautiful man, you don't think. You are not doing something extra so that you can listen to them or observe them. You're naturally doing it. When you are walking near the sea or near the beautiful mountain and you look there and you see this marvelous view, you are just there. And what happens next is there is only observation. There is no the center, the one who observes, but there is only observation. When we come back from this observation, we create the center and we tie this experience around the center. And we say, it was such a beautiful experience, I want to do it again. And that is the way to get out of the present moment and into a search for pleasure. The difference between pleasure and joy is, when the joy is, there is no center. When there is a pleasure, you have already experienced it. It is familiar and you want to have it again. So next thing that we have to do to be in present moment is to understand psychological time. The psychological time does not exist. The time outside of us exists as an object moving from A to B. That's the distance that object has to travel, and we measure it in the time. Also, we have seen the growing up. The children are becoming man and woman, and we have also seen the trees around us. And also, when we have to do something, we need a time to do it, to move the objects, to build a house. And we have observing that started to thinking that we need a psychological time. But what we fail to see is that psychological time does not exist because we experience only now. There was never and never will be tomorrow, and the past is done. We can only remember the fraction of it, and this fraction we can turn and think about the future. So in doing this thinking, we are blocking experience of now. So we are bringing the past and the future in front of the now, like you do when you with your hand cover the sun. Even if the sun is so big, such a small thing as a hand can block the entire sun. All you have to do is let go of thinking. So the next thing that prevents us from being in the present moment is constantly thinking. Our brains are constantly chattering. We are always chattering, we are always thinking. And this thinking comes because our brains are becoming neurotic. Because of the way that we are living this world, in this world, we are constantly rushing. We are thinking that we do not forget something, that we have to do something. We are thinking about our problems. All of this creates neurotic brain. This brain cannot stop chattering even for a second. Just try it for yourself. Be only 1 minute without any thought, without any reason, without any force. Just be aware. Can you do it? Chances are there is a lot of people that will not be able to do this because the brain will start to chatter. So how do we bring this chatter down? We give attention to it. We have to realize that this chattering is part of us. And as part of us, it is part of you as an ego. You are this chattering. So what you are doing when you chatter? You give love and attention. So you say, I'm listening, chatter now. And then listen and observe completely without any movement of a thought. See if you can chatter then. Try this for yourself. Give attention to yourself and see, can the brain chatter? By stopping the chattering and by allowing everything, you are in a present moment. That's it. Even if this in this video seems like a lot of doing, it actually requires only one thing from you. To stop and allow everything. That's it. When you allow everything and you listen and observe, the attention is already there, the love is there, and you are in the present moment. You are aware of everything. The more you are giving attention in this way, the more you are staying in this present moment, and the more you develop the skill of observation. And this is the only thing where you really need a time, because you are learning again, because you have forgotten how to give attention, and you are learning again to be in this present moment, to observe and to listen. Because all of our lives we have collected so many things that we don't need, so many psychological knowledge, and we have invented the psychological time. And all of this prevents us to listen, to observe. So when you listen, when you observe, you are developing the skill of observation without thinking, without chattering of your own brain. What this allows you is to simply exist and be happy and joyful human being, and also very, very loving human being. No matter how you look, when you have love, you are the most beautiful human being in the whole world. Thank you for inquiring with me. Please give attention in your life. See how you act, how you correspond in relationship with other human beings. Just observe yourself, just give attention so that you can develop the skill and that you can learn from yourself. Until next inquiry, infinite love, beautiful people.